Hey, it's Bloomy. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how I organize the wrap deformers to start with the rigging. So it is nice to have everything organized so it can make the process of rigging easier. And this is the second model that I rig, so I'm not a professional, but probably I'm going to say something that can help you if it is your first time doing this. Also, this is a really good thing to do if you don't have the money to commission a VTuber model, so you can learn how to do it by yourself. So watch the video and let me know what you think in the comments. So first, what we need to do is to open our program, in this case is Light 2D, and we need to import or open our PSD file. To save your model as a PSD document, go after you finish your model, go to File, then Save As, go to here, Photoshop document. This also works, but I'm just going to save it like a Photoshop document, and then you save it, you name it as you like, and you save it, and that's it. There you go. So now we have our file. So something that I do is that I organize everything in a folder, and then I had all the things divided, like everything that I'm going to be rigging or moving, I have it divided in different folders. The next thing that you should do is to organize your warp deformer. So how do we do this? And first we pick everything and we're going to create a wrapped deformer for everything. Oh, but first we need to create the mesh. If you want, you can make it by yourself, and I recommend this if you have like a very detailed model and there are things that you want to be like very specific, like the movement. So in that case you should do the mesh one by one, but in this case I'm going to be doing an automatic mesh, and then when I start rigging I'm going to be changing some stuff. So let's go with the auto, and I'm going to select heavy, and you can add little if you had stuff without too much detail, or standard, that is the basic to start with. Okay, so the next thing to do, as you can see here, I had some dots in here. That's because when I was drawing, probably I let some stuff in there, so I need to fix it. Also, this arm, I don't know why we can't see it, so I'm going to fix that. Okay, if something like this happened, don't worry, just do it again. And now I'm going to do it by parts because I don't know what was the problem. So I'm going to select first everything in here. Oh, auto. And I'm going to do a little. Let's go here. So I'm going to be doing this for every layer in my drawing. Something that I do is that I clean my canvas. So I don't know if you can see that I had these in here. So these are mistakes that I made during the drawing progress. So make sure that you don't have something in there that you're not going to be rigging. So we're going to go here, and here with the eraser, let's erase this. Okay, now I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be cleaning all this. I think it's just that. I'll see it later. Okay, so now I'm going to organize some layers, because I had this, for example, here. This doesn't belong here. This is not supposed to be here. So I'm going to be moving this. You should have done this when you're drawing, but I forgot, so I'm going to do it now. I'm going to put it here. That's it. So now we're going to continue now with the rigging. But first we're going to organize the wrap deformer. This is super important because later we're going to make child deformers, and if you don't have your parents' deformers ready, it's not impossible to rig, but it's going to be difficult. I've been having a lot of problems when I made my first model. It was just a torso, by the way. If you had seen my videos, you can see that it's just a torso. And I had a lot of problems with that because I started to make rough deformers while I was rigging, but you should do the parent deformers first, so it's not going to be difficult, it's more organized. So first, now that we had everything meshed, I'm going to pick everything, I'm going to select everything, and we're going to make a rough deformer for everything. So I'm going to write full body. Okay, now we have our full body. Now, let's start with the parts. So I'm going to start with the hair. Actually, no, I'm going to start with the head. So, let's select the head, but don't select the neck, okay, just the head. So I'm going to press Ctrl and I'm going to deselect the neck. And now let's make this, I'm going to call it head. Okay, we have the head. Now let's go with the neck. We're going to fix the shadows in a moment. Probably when you open your PSD, you probably saw that all your shadows are all over the place, but we're going to fix that in a moment. Also, I just realized that this boob is bigger than this one, so I'm going to fix that as well. So select the neck. Okay, now let's fix the shadow. Let's start with the neck shadow. So what we're going to do, and we're going to pick our neck here, and we're going to copy the ID. And then let's go with the neck shadow. Now that we fixed this, let's go with the next wrapped deformer. So after the head, let's go with, we had the neck, and let's go with the body. So I'm going to pick everything that goes in the torso. Let's go with the hips and the skirt. The legs, the shoes. Then the arms. I think we're good to go. Yes, now we have our parents' deformers. Now let's go and start rigging. So this is super important, and I had made this mistake in the past, in my first model, and is that I started with the body, but no, you should start with the head, and the first things to start with the head are the face details. Okay, so basically that was it for the first video. This is just how I organize the wrap deformers when I do the rigging. So maybe this can help you, and as well, as you can hear, now I have more energy. I'm not as sick as I was when I was recording the video. So I'm so sorry for that. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe so you know when I post the next video that is going to be the rigging of the eyes, and that is a really good video, so you should watch it if you're learning how to rig model for the first time. So thank you so much, and see you in the next time.